Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, in this tutorial I wanted to show you a stitch that if some of you want to make it into a scarf, this is really nice. It goes really fast and it's really dense, the stitch. Well, this stitch that, well, let's say you're gonna make a scarf, you have to chain multiples of 2, and you can make for the scarf starting maybe 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and so on. Or if you want to make a blanket, you just keep it on multiples of 2. Okay, I chain here multiples of 2. Now we're gonna skip 2 chains. We're gonna skip the first, the second, and in the third we're gonna go in there into the third chain from the hook, and we're gonna do half double crochet, yarn over the hook, and in each chain across the row we're gonna do half double crochet. So you move to the next chain, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, grab the yarn and pass the yarn through all these 3 loops, and move to the next chain and do half double crochet, move to the next chain, okay, and so on. The first row is kind of the base, but this stitch has only one row repeat, and that's it. So in each chain we're gonna do half double crochets, last chain half double crochet, and each time when you reach the end you're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2. Now we're gonna turn your work, yarn over the hook. Usually we go underneath the stitch and we have this these 2 V's here. Well, with this stitch we're gonna work first into the back loop. This is the front loop, this one is the back. So yarn over the hook, we're gonna go back, let's say through the back loop, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn to the first, these 2 loops. It's like a double crochet. So you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna work through the first, the front loop, yeah, this one here. So go through the front loop, pull up a loop, you have 4 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pass the yarn through all these 4 loops, yarn over the hook, we move to the next stitch, and again you kind of have to tilt it a little bit. So we're gonna go first through the back loop, so go in there through the back loop, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn to the first 2. It's, well, you do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go through the front loop, pull up a loop, and then you have 4, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all 4 loops, yarn over the hook. Again we're gonna go through the back loop first, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go through the front loop. You have 4 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all 4 loops, and we're gonna do like this until the end of the row. So yarn over the hook, go through the back loop, pull up a loop, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over the hook, and then go through the front loop, pull up a loop, you have 4 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all 4 loops, and so on. We're gonna do like this until we finish the row. Do like a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and then go through the front loop, pull up a loop, 4 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all 4 loops. This stitch has only 1 row repeat. This is the row that you're gonna repeat on and on and on until you finish your project. So move to the next stitch, go back first, go through the back loop first, pull up a loop, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over the hook and go then next through the front loop, pull up a loop, you have 4, pass the yarn through all 4 loops, and so on. This is it. Move to the next stitch, yarn over the hook, go through the front loop, pull up a loop, and pass the yarn through all 4 loops. It's gonna look like this. Well, to see much closer, please put the video on full screen and you're gonna see much closer. Oh yeah, this is a nice stitch to do a scarf. So again, move to the next stitch, go first through the back loop, pull up a loop, pass the yarn to the first 2 loops, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go through the front loop, pull up a loop, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all 4 loops, and now the last stitch is here, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go through the back loop first, pick up a loop, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook and go through the front loop. Sometimes this one is tricky. 4 loops, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all 4 loops, and always chain 2 at the end. Turn your work, and we're gonna repeat the same row. Yarn over the hook, this is the front, the first stitch is here, the front loop is here, the one in the back it's right here. So go first through the back loop, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, go through the front loop, pull up a loop, 4 loops, pass the yarn through all 4 loops, and so on. This is it. 1 row repeat. It's very easy and it goes really, really fast, especially if you have a chunky yarn, and so on, like this. This is it. And I think it will look nice, for example, how you say, a blanket to make. It's very thick, very dense, the stitch. Front loop, back loop first, do a double crochet, go through the front loop, pull up a loop, 4 loops, pass the yarn through all 4 loops. Move to the next stitch, back loop first, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, go through the front loop, you have 4 loops, pass the yarn through all 4 loops. I think I'm gonna finish this row and that's it, because it's not much to say. So we're gonna do a double crochet, go through the front loop, pick up a loop, pass the yarn through all 4 loops, move to the next stitch, go first through the back loop, do a double crochet, go then to the front loop, 4 loops, grab the yarn and do like this. Well, I'm gonna do the next row. For example, if some of you want to use this as this stitch for a scarf, then you're gonna have to finish the row, the last row of the scarf, the same you started. Yeah. So the last stitch is here, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do the same. Go first through the back loop, pick up a loop, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, go through the front loop, pick up a loop, pass the yarn through all 4 loops. So now let's say the scarf is long enough, you want to finish, you want to close the scarf, you're going to chain 2 like normal, turn your work, and then, because we started with a half double crochet, the first row, well, it's nice to finish the same. So the first stitch is here, this one, yarn over the hook, and you're going to go underneath the stitch and you're going to do a normal half double crochet. Yeah. Yarn over the hook, move to the next stitch and do a half double crochet, and in each stitch you're gonna do half double crochet to finish the scarf the same way you started, in case you want to put some tassels or something. Will look nice, or even without the tassels, at least we'll have the same finish. Move to the next stitch, do half double crochet, move to the next stitch, half double crochet. The last stitch it's right here, yarn over the hook, go in there, do a half double crochet. Well, you're gonna chain one, you're gonna pull a, let's say a loop, you're gonna cut the yarn, and then you pull one side and it's gonna make a knot, and that's it. You hide the tail, and that's about it. So this is the stitch. Is very nice, very easy to make, and it has this, you know, it's really nice. So yeah, well, I worked this one too with a 5.5mm crochet hook. It's the same yarn like the sample, so you can do this. Well, I hope you like it and give it a try. It's really nice, especially with chunky. Chunky goes really fast. You will be amazed. In a few hours your scarf is done. Okay guys, well, this is it. Have fun with the stitch. Thank you for watching. Bye.